Hello, beautiful world. It's me, Auction Queen. I don't want to take up too much time, but I wanted to share something that's personal to me with you all. Part of the reason why I came to YouTube and to bring more awareness to this illness. Something that I deal with every day is called lymphedema. It's spelled like this. Lymphedema. Oh, that's not good. I mean, it's small marker. We're going to talk about this lymphedema. First, I'm going to read the definition of it. Another name for lymphedema is called lymphatic obstruction. The condition is caused by a blockage in the lymphatic system, part of the immune and circulatory systems. Lymphedema is the most commonly caused by lymph node removal or damage due to cancer treatment. More than 200,000 U.S. cases per year. Treatment can help, but this condition can't be cured. It requires a medical diagnosis, lab test, or imaging rarely required. It's chronic. It can last for years or basically, if it's incurable, a lifetime. But it can be managed. You can manage it. But this is something I deal with every day. And what it really does is, um, if I'm standing up, it takes about maybe 15 minutes for the fluid to actually start moving down to my legs and my feet. It doesn't take long at all for them to get extremely large and painful. Even with the compression tights, something I have to wear basically every day. And these type of compression tights, you can't buy these from a regular drugstore. You have to go to a medical store, and if you don't have a prescription, you have to pay cash. And they're these. This is the brand that I wear. that is at the medical store here in Virginia. And as you can see, they're not cheap. This one pair of compression tights may last a week. If it gets a hole, it's done. Why, if you get a hole, they're no more good? Because that whole area makes wherever the hole is, it'll make a ball of fluid form right there. So your legs you'll have that ball where that hole is. It literally fluid form there in probably less than 10 minutes if you have a hole in your compression tights. So once they get a hole, basically you need to take them off and you need to put on another pair. So you have to be extra careful putting them on and taking them off. And that's another thing. Dealing with this, wearing these tights, that takes a minute to get on and off because they're so snug. They have to be snug to try to compress the fluid. On top of that, let's see. Go like this. This is the medication you have to take. It's called furosemide. This medication is a fluid medication that causes you to use the restroom very often and frequently. So it doesn't give you much time. So once the medicine kicks in, imagine we have to use the restroom really bad, and then you have to take those compression tights off to use the restroom, and they take time to come down and pull up. So yeah, that's the fluid medicine. It's called furosemide. And another medication I have to take is this one called the Cinepril. This is my blood pressure medicine because it's kind of all connected. This is but I'm on a light dose of this blood pressure medicine. I'm on a higher dose of the furosemide. I'm on 40 milligram tablet. So, yes, this is something I deal with every day. And another problem I have with this lymphedema is when it's time to lay down and the fluid starts to reverse, it's very painful and it causes cramps. So that kind of traumatizes your mind on not wanting to lay down at all. So we could talk about that another day. But yeah, it causes you not to want to lay down because those cramps are terrible. And once you lay down and you straighten your legs out and that fluid starts moving, it gets painful. It's not like normal fluid, like it takes hours and hours to move. For some reason, when you have this lymphedema, the fluid moves fast, really fast. Like you can just push something against your leg and you'll have a big dent in your leg. That's how fast it moves. So when you lay down and the fluid begins to reverse, it's moving fast again. And wow, you talking about pain. That's some pain. And this is what I do to help that helps with the inflammation. Besides taking the furosemide medication, I add these cinnamon sticks to a tea or coffee. I prefer coffee actually. If you don't have the cinnamon sticks, the Chinese cinnamon sticks are the best ones. Or you can actually use regular powdered cinnamon. And this will help with the inflammation. So you want to make what I do, I I crush some into the top part of the coffee, into the brown part of the coffee. I crush some in there. Then I put some of the bark into the actual coffee pot. Then I don't add water to make my coffee. I add green tea. I add that green tea and a little bit of cream. I don't have to add any sugar. The cinnamon is not strong at all. And this helps with the inflammation. Now, sometimes sometimes your leg's gonna hurt so bad where it's hard to like get in and out of the shower, so you have to use a shower chair because your legs be so heavy. Like to move around in the shower, you can't really move around because your legs are so heavy and you don't want to slip and fall. So you want to use a shower chair sometimes. And then something else that helps. You're gonna want to have some coconut oil and some tea tree oil. You're gonna add the tea tree oil to the coconut oil. This is gonna massage this on your some tea tree oil to the coconut oil. Now it has to be the pure tea tree. It's really a thin oil. It's not like oily at all. It's super thin. It's almost like a serum. It's not oily. So you'll know when it's the pure tea tree. And it's usually in a small bottle and it's cost about $10. Well, this size is about $5. And double this size is about $10. If it's not $10, it's definitely not the pure tea tree. It'll say 100% tea tree, and it'll look like a thick oil, and it'll be about $5. That's not it. It's gonna 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be in a little bottle like this. Anyways, you want to mix this tea tree oil in with some coconut oil. After you take your bath, this helps make your legs feel a whole lot better. Another thing you want to do, because your legs can be extremely discolored, you want to use some type of soap with a cocoa butter in it and a vitamin E, or cocoa butter and shea butter. This is going to help with the coloration of your legs because your legs are going up and down, and it causes your legs to be dark in certain areas. So you're going to use this type of soap, cocoa butter with shea butter. Any type of body oils with like rose hemp is good. Look for rose hemp. That's good for the get your color back to normal. Here's another one. You can get the vitamin C rose hemp oil. Any type of brightening something, you can always put this on. This helps with your coloration of your legs or wherever you have swelling and discoloration. I have to use this. Okay, now another problem with lymphedema, being that your legs swell up so bad, you don't have good circulation to your toes. And this causes the blood flow not to make it to your toes, and your feet be numb a lot. And that makes it kind of hard to walk and painful and easy to fall too. It's really easy to fall when your feet are really numb and you can be off balance because of the swelling and the circulation going to your toes. You're not getting a lot of blood to your toes because the fluid is blocking the blood flow. And this can cause different types of like nail infections. Your toes will look like little sausages. You definitely want to keep something like this to spray on your toenails. Anything to fight fungus. Oh wait, what's it pronounced, like tofolate? I'm probably not pronouncing it right. But something like this You want to keep something for toenail fungus. Stay on top of your toenails. Being that this lymphedema causes your toenails to mess up. So you want to stay on top of your toenails and your skin on your lower part of your legs also. You definitely want to use that. Okay? Now, some other issues that people may have when they are dealing with this lymphedema is they cannot get in the shower. They cannot scrub their legs good. It's painful. And so what do you do when you can't clean your legs good and it's just so painful? And you have to keep your skin clean. Get you some type of medical spray wash. Spray this on your legs. It doesn't have to be this brand, as long as it says antibacterial. You want to keep your legs and your toes clean with a medical spray wash. After you use the medical spray wash and it dries, if you can, get an antibacterial skin cream. This will also help make your legs feel better, because if you catch any type of skin fungus or ringworm, that's going to make it even worse. So you have to stay on top of your skin. See, I'm actually drinking my cinnamon coffee right now. What else can I say about it? Um, yeah, that's basically it right now. I'll get into what caused the lymphedema maybe another time, because I didn't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to address some of the things. So one of the reasons why I'm here on YouTube is because obviously I cannot work a regular job, but what I usually do about the storage units and try to sell things on eBay, and now I'm trying to the auction it here on YouTube. This is because I don't get disability and I have to live. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. So yeah, I'll get into what happened, what caused this lymphedema, because something actually caused this to happen to my legs. And please like, share, and subscribe. And oh yeah, check out our auctions on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 5 p.m. We have some vintage items, new items, used items. Everything's affordable. Okay, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh man, sorry I'm so breezy. Here's my glasses. Wow. Ain't that something? Glasses crooked. I can't believe my glasses been crooked this whole time. Yeah, like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, the live auctions will be at 5 p.m. on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. See you there. Bye.